Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. This is Mr. Shakespeare here again on the 14th of November 2022. I'm here with remote viewer and psychic medium Liz Cross with a special announcement. How are you doing today, Liz?
I am doing well. It's starting to warm up a little now. It was very cold this morning. I don't like the cold. So yes, I do have an announcement. I am getting a lot of emails through. Okay. Mr. Shakespeare, if you could click on book a session for me, please. And then scroll down. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, stop. Go back up. Sorry about this. There you go. Stop right there. Okay. Just so you know, the bookings on my website, for those of you, I'm getting a lot of emails. Okay. This is why I'm making this announcement. For those of you that are looking to book a reading, the regular virtual psychic session, 1 hour, and the regular CTT session, 1 hour, those are closed. Why did you close them, Liz? Well, I'll tell you, because I am currently booked 6 months out, guys. Okay. It's not fair on you. As of late, I have been, because everybody's in this long queue. And what happens is people forget they booked their appointments. Things happen within 6 months. You don't know where your life is going to be from here, here to 6 months from now. People are gone on holiday. They've completely, and I just don't think it's fair on those of you waiting in the queue. So I will open those options back up in the new year. The Patreon subscribers will be the first ones notified. They also get a massive discount. They get $30 off on the psychic session 1 hour, and they also get $30 off on the CTT sessions. So if you join the Patreon, you'll get a coupon code, and you can use that for your readings. Now, Mr. Shakespeare, if you could scroll down for me, please, to the VIP, if you don't mind. Thank you. This option is still open, but please know, I only have 1 or 2 slots for this per week. Okay. These go fast. So if you cannot wait, it's very urgent, and you need to jump the queue, or you just don't even want to wait in the queue, then you can choose this option. And then, Mr. Shakespeare, I'm sorry to do this to you. If you could scroll back up for me, please, all the way to the top to where it's Ask Eric and Ask Liz. Right. Ask Eric is still open. That's a 1 question option where you ask a very precise question, which has a yes or no answer. Okay. That option is still open. And then if you scroll down 1 more to the Ask Liz option, this is still open. Ask Liz, yes or no. And this is a 3 question maximum of yes or no. Okay. So again, it needs to be precise. Don't say, am I going to move home? Okay. Based upon that answer, yes or no. You want to make sure your questions are really watertight and very precise. Okay. So I just wanted to update you all. Again, on the Patreon, there's some questions about your Patreon's always sold out. You got to scroll down further and you'll see an option that is open. And that's going to be like the 4th or the 5th option on the Patreon. But I just wanted to update you all because I know I'm getting a lot of emails. I know I'm getting a lot of messages, texting. I can't book an appointment. But seriously, it's for your own benefit. I just don't want anybody waiting 6 months for an appointment. I mean, that's kind of crazy to me, right? Because you just don't know. You could be sick. You could go on holiday. You could have had a death in the family. You could have changed jobs. You could have moved. You forgot about your appointment. And these appointments are just so important to me that I don't want you to wait in the queue all that time, and then you miss your appointment. Okay. So anything from you, Mr. Shakespeare?
No, but I agree that you know, 6 months out is too far, and obviously, you know, from the quality of what you do and the hits you've had, you know, I would highly recommend people take the VIP one if they really want. You know, if the trick with the questions is to have the questions lined up in advance if you're doing a session with Liz, and be very precise. The more precise you are, the better the answers you'll get back.
Yeah, if you just show up to your reading unprepared, I always text you the night before and I say, please send me any photos you want me to look into, including one of yourself. If you show up unprepared without sending the photos, without preparing your questions, and you're like, I just want to see what comes through, I don't feel like you're getting the best reading possible. There are certain questions. I mean, those readings are fascinating, and you can find out a lot. But you know, if you say to me, "Can you tell me about my past lives? Can you tell me about my career? Can you know have some sort of guideline reading?" And lots of questions. I have people that come every week for readings. They're high-powered business people, and they're asking their CEOs of companies. They're asking questions about their company, and they usually have a list of 50 to 100 questions to ask me every week. So I always tell people to make sure you're prepared for your reading, also to make sure that you have talked to your loved ones in spirit, you've talked to your spirit team. You want to get the best reading possible, and all of that information is also sent on the confirmation email when you do a booking. But you know, you want to, if you're waiting in a queue for a long time, and what happens is people are usually so pleased with their reading, they want to book another one right away. Okay, because they are like, oh my gosh, I have all these new questions, and we've already been going for over an hour. I normally don't clock watch, so but we've normally been going for over an hour, and then they want to book another appointment, and then they look at the calendar and they're waiting another 6 months. It's just too long for somebody to wait. So again, check back around January, February. I'll make an announcement when the calendar is opened again for the regular readings. And again, just know that there's always going to be this cutoff point at 6 months. So that's it, really. Thank you very much, Mr. Shakespeare. Thank you, as always. And we'll see you on the Discord.